Good morning, and today I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail just like this. So first up, what you're going to want to do is you're going to download the app called Canva. Now once you've downloaded that app and you have signed into your account, you can search up YouTube thumbnail. Now when you search it up, you're going to get some results right here, such as this one, how to earn money online, authentic Thailand. Now all of these look extremely good, but you have to find the exact right pick so that you can make something look completely perfect. Let's say I choose the one which I have already chosen. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I have searched up player of the week. Now I've searched this up because I really like the type of bold themes these templates have. So I like this one. Let's go select this. Now in the starting, when you've seen my thing, it might have looked a little bit similar to this, but once you change it, it'll look even better according to what you want it to be. So you click on customize this template. If you want, you can favorite it so you don't have to search it up every single time. Now at first you could just go and then let's say you've changed all of this to how to create a YouTube thumbnail, and then you go to the next one, and then you go to the next one. Now to you this might seem very weird and you probably don't like it this way, so what you can do is you can decrease the size. Now once it's smaller, you can add any changes which you had forgotten earlier. Alright, so now once you've done this, you will make it a bit bigger and you will delete this player of football which is there. And now this shadow lurking around will not really look good, so I suggest you can delete this too. Now for now you can move this away so that you can focus on the main screen right now. Now what you can do is, let's say you delete this and you make this thing into red and this also into red, and then we will add some effects from which it won't look as lame as it looks right now. Now you're going to select all of this text, you're going to go to the area called effects, and now depending on what you like, you can select any one of them. Let's say you take shadow. Now this looks a bit similar to the old one, so I'm not really going to keep it. Now lift is basically what you had used, but it's going to be like a shadow, like as if something is lifting it, or it's being levitating into the sky. So you can see through all of these things on your own to see how it looks like, but for the thing which I'm using right now, I kind of like the neon one. So now depending on your wish, you can change the intensity of the neon. You can make it 100 or you can make it 1. So I like to keep it around 80 to 90 so that it's a bit bright and it is also neon, and you wanted to keep that red color because it's going to match with the rest of your thumbnail after you're done with it. Now you can go to this area, you can select all of this and you can go to text color right here and you can make this into red. Now if you click on this red, it's going to be different from the red which you have chosen earlier. Now that is because this is a different type of red. From the document colors, you should pick any color which matches to this. So you have taken that. Now you select all of this and apply the exact same settings which you had applied to the area called how to. Now what you can do is you can make this a bit larger, and now you can make this its font larger, because if you just make it larger like this, nothing is going to happen. So once you've made your edits to the YouTube thumbnail and the how to, then you can move on to the area called create a. So you can increase its font from the top area. Now 105 looks well enough to me. Now you're probably saying, why is this above the both the other slides? Now what you can do is you can create this, and it's going to create an effect like as if the create a is on top of the how to and the YouTube thumbnail. So let's take this. Now we can make this also large. Now what you can do is you can keep it like this. So you can make it into using free tools. Now if you put an exclamation mark, it will be even more visually pleasing. Now you can decrease the size, and you can adjust it to however you like. So now this is starting to look a bit similar to what I had shown you before in the starting of the video. Okay, so now when you're done with all of this, you can move on to the small bits and these small decoration pieces. So you can take this over here. Now depending on the template you take, it can vary on your style or your mood, or let's say the mood of the video. So now let's move on to this slide called Patterson. Now you can make this into easy. Now because I'm showing you how to create a thumbnail for using free tools in this, that's why I've written easy over here. I have written straightforward here, and over here I have written simple. Alright, so now you can make the size of this one longer so it fits. Now to edit this, what you can do is, again you can go to the effects. Now you're not going to change it into neon or glitch or any of these settings. Keep it on the background setting. Now what you're going to do is you're going to increase the roundness depending on the spread and the transparency. Okay, now I'm just going to be changing the other text to match with the word simple. Now let's say I'm done with this, but something is bothering me. I don't really like how these small widgets look. Now what you can do is you can edit their text color. So let's say that I make this a bit smaller so that it is a bit more in size with the term called straightforward. And let's say I make this in the black color. So I select the text, I go here and I choose black. Now I go to this, I select the text and I choose black. Alright, now because the white is already opposite of black, that's why you can keep it that way. And now it looks a bit more natural. So you can go ahead and increase the size again depending on how you like. Alright, so I have made some of my final changes, but you can still make it look a bit more better by tilting your written things a little bit more. Let's say you tilt it like this. You go to the next text and you tilt it a bit more like this and like this. Now if you want to add anything, like I've just realized I can write easy and effective. So now I can increase this and make it to scale. Alright, so now because these are all bent around, what you can do is you can take the other one and you can turn it around depending on the other ones. So now my thumbnail is ready. Now this way you can use the Canva app to draw or make extremely simple thumbnails in 2 minutes when it's going to look extremely good and visually appealing to the eye. So thank you, and I hope I helped you in finding a way to create simple and straightforward thumbnails which are effective.